Good, happy Tuesday morning, April 13, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Tuesday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. It's time to rise and shine and get this Tuesday off to a good start, so grab that good cup of coffee and sit back, relax, and enjoy the morning show with Riley King, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. So, let's get started. First up, we're going to take a look at your COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Your global cases, 136,744, 941. Your U.S. cases, 31,268, 952. Your global deaths, 2,948, 317. And your U.S. deaths are 564,608. And that is a look at your COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Now let's get to some other news. Shooting at Tennessee High School leaves one dead, officer injured. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Hi, Backcountry, this is Hannah.
Hey, how much can you really fit in that backcountry hit pad? As I mentioned off the top tonight, there is another scene unfolding at this hour, another deadly school shooting, this time at a high school in Knoxville, Tennessee. Multiple gunshot victims, including a city police officer. The school and surrounding area for a time placed on lockdown, and tonight federal authorities are on the scene, and here's ABC's Victor Oquendo.
Tonight, federal authorities are on the scene in Knoxville investigating a school shooting that left at least one person dead. Police responding to reports of an armed individual inside Austin East Magnet High School in Knoxville just after 3 p.m. Shots were fired as they approached.
We are not sure exactly how many victims there are. We do know that multiple people have been shot, including a KPD officer.
That officer shot at least once and taken to the hospital. The mayor telling our station WATE that the officer is conscious and alert. Authorities evacuating the school and locking down the surrounding area. One male pronounced dead at the scene, another male detained for further investigation. The governor reacting during a scheduled news conference late today.
Pray for that situation and for the families and the victims that might be affected by that in our state.
This school is no stranger to gun violence. 4 teenagers who attended Austin East have been shot and killed in just the last few months. This community is shaken tonight. A family member of one of those killed saying they've suffered enough. David?
All right, Victor Oquendo tonight. Thank you, Victor.
Hi, everyone. George.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. George Floyd's brother testifies at Derek Chauvin's trial. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Today in Minneapolis, the trial of former officer Derek Chauvin continuing, and there was emotional testimony from George Floyd's brother and from a cardiologist who said George Floyd's death was, quote, absolutely preventable. Here's ABC's Alex Perez again tonight.
Emotional testimony as the prosecution moves to wrap up their part of the case before the defense gets its turn. The jury today hearing from George Floyd's younger brother, Philonise Floyd, describing this photo.
That's my mother. She's no longer with us right now, but that's my oldest brother, George. I miss both of them.
In his final moments, George Floyd called out for his mother. On the witness stand today, his brother describing their relationship as one of a kind.
He was a big mama's boy. He would just lay up on her in the fetus position like he was still in a womb. He showed us how to treat our mom and how to respect our mom. He loved her so dearly.
The prosecution has called 38 witnesses, 10 of them doctors and other medical experts. Today, cardiologist Jonathan Rich knocking down defense claims Floyd's drug use and heart disease led to his death, saying Floyd would have lived if not for the officers.
Do you have an opinion to a reasonable degree of medical certainty as to whether Mr. Floyd's death was preventable?
Yes, I believe that Mr. George Floyd's death was absolutely preventable.
A dozen members of law enforcement have testified against Derek Chauvin. Today, Seth Stoughton, a former officer and an expert on the use of force, summing up what so many others have said.
No reasonable officer would have believed that that was an appropriate, acceptable, or reasonable use of force.
So let's get back to Alex Perez with us again tonight from Minneapolis. And Alex, the defense now expected to begin its part of the case tomorrow?
Yeah, David, and we expect the defense's case will be much shorter than the prosecution's. The judge telling the jury today that they should expect closing arguments on Monday. He also told them to pack a bag because they will be sequestered once deliberations begin. David?
All right, Alex Perez there in Minneapolis. Thank you, Alex.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into weather. And here's a look at the weather across the United States for all of you right now. As you can see up here, there's some snow flurries, and all in Canada, you're seeing a lot of snow and some mixing in rain up there. Then down over here, there's some rain, as you can see, in some of these areas, and some rain off over here, but all dry all along here, and all along here is all dry with a little bit of snow flurries in some areas over here. Otherwise, that is a look at your weather across the United States for this Tuesday. And we're going to switch gears now. Biggest moments from BAFTAs. Let's take a look at that video and that report.
From discovery to delivery, our commitment drives us to bring innovative science.
Big night at the BAFTAs, the British Film Awards. They offer up some hints on what could happen in the upcoming Oscars, and the big winner last night, Nomadland. Maggie Rulli is in London with the highlights. Good morning, Maggie.
Hey, George. Good morning. Yeah, with the Oscars less than 2 weeks away, everyone's speculating about who the big winners are going to be. And with the BAFTAs being one of the last major predictors, last night is like a sneak peek into this year's Oscar frontrunners. It's one of the glitziest nights of the year, the biggest in British film, the BAFTAs.
Always thought I was too far from grace, yeah.
For Best Supporting Actor in the female category, a second major award win for Yoo Jung-yoon for Minari. But it was her speech that brought the house down.
Every award is meaningful, but this one, especially recognized by British people, known as very snobbish people, and they approve me as a good actor. So I'm very, very privileged and happy.
And Daniel Kaluuya with a big win for his show-stopping performance in Judas and the Black Messiah, increasing his Oscar chances. And Nomadland sweeping the night, now looking like an Oscars frontrunner.
Nomadland. Frances McDormand for Nomadland.
The film's director, Chloe Zhao, becoming only the second woman to land the award and a first for a woman of color.
I think I just made my teacher at Brighton College really proud.
And in her directorial debut, Emerald Fennell, best known for her role as the Prince of Wales' then Mistress Camilla on The Crown, winning for Best Original Screenplay and Best Outstanding British Film for A Promising Young Woman.
It was the greatest thing in my life making this film.
And with COVID restricting travel, the fashion and the actors sizzling in both London and LA. And with another history-making win last night, Sir Anthony Hopkins taking home the award for Best Actor for his role in The Father, the oldest man to ever do so at 83 years old. And guys, get this, it was such a surprise. He wasn't even expecting it and actually missed the announcement. But I don't feel too bad. He's won a few other BAFTAs and an Oscar, so he knows what it feels like to be a winner.
He certainly does, Maggie. Good point there. Thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robert.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we're going to switch gears now. McCallum, the boy who played in Home Alone, and Brenda Song, who played in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, are parents. The couple welcomes a son. Let's take a listen to that video and that report. Switching gears into entertainment news.
Shopping with Google helps you find whatever you're looking for, like workout shirts or at-home apps.
And baby makes 3. Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song have welcomed their first child together.
It's been incredible.
E.T. can confirm the couple who's been together since 2017 welcomed a baby boy, Dakota Song Culkin. He arrived last Monday, weighing in at 6 pounds and 14 ounces. Dakota is the first child of both actors and is named in honor of Macaulay's sister Dakota, who passed away in 2008. In a statement to ET, the couple says that they are overjoyed by their new addition, adding mom and newborn are happy and healthy.
Fantastic.
In 2018, Macaulay first spoke about his desire to have kids with his actress love on the Joe Rogan Experience.
I'm going to make some babies, all that kind of stuff. So this one's a good one. So, I'm probably going to put some babies in her, like in a little bit. I mean, we've definitely been practicing, but yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, but this one, I'm going to have some pretty babies. I'm very, very, very lucky.
The couple first worked together on the set of Changeland back in 2017.
I just decided to find a life that suited me.
We spent 5 weeks in Thailand shooting this, and this has been in the making for the last 7 years, and it was incredible. I mean, it was like Changeland for me. That sounds super cheesy, but I came back like a different person.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay.
I chew you.
E.T. was the first to break the news of their romance after they were spotted showing PDA at Knott's Berry Farm in 2017. Flash forward to 2019, and Brenda opened up to E.T. about how she and Macaulay bonded over growing up as child stars.
Yay me! I mean, I think that's one thing that, it's almost like child actors. We don't need to talk about it. You just look each other in the eye and you nod and we know.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Congratulations to both of them on becoming parents. And that does it for this edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Thank you for watching this edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everyone, and see you back here tomorrow for another edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. Goodbye, everyone.